Howdy, I'm the Chinese Zodiac Killer, the presidential candidate you've never heard of, who sacrificed his own character and freedom to get as much mass media publicity as possible in the most efficient manner possible, to get the most attention to my story possible, and take control at the highest level possible. To make the changes needed to fix this shit show of a world that these professional con artists that call themselves politicians are responsible for creating for us. For which, of course, the US government locked me up, assassinated my character by defaming me, and censored my true narrative and agenda from the public. That's another story for another time. While my mass media publicity stunt had a number of secondary motives, my ultimate intent was to attain control of the country as someone with no political or financial backing, and simply going viral and captivating the attention of enough of a mass number of people who are sick and tired of being force-fed the same bullshit choices of con artists every election. I'll discuss this more as time goes on, but it creates an excellent question for us all to ask ourselves as a theoretical possibility. Can one person with no financial or political backing get elected as commander-in-chief by being written in simply by going viral? Of course. In this modern age, it is entirely possible, and it would be the most badass, coolest, most monumental event in modern history for our country, if so. Not to mention a complete kick in the nuts for these corrupt posers that call themselves our masters. Now, certainly it would be a monumental challenge. Aside from having to get the attention of the masses, every corporation, banker, etc. that has their fingers in a political party of the candidate of their choice is dumping massive amounts of funding into the campaigns they are endorsing, including the bought and paid for media and the propaganda product that they're purchasing, of which every major media outlet would then be manipulated to favor their agenda and censor anyone that can be completely erased from the public's attention. While it may seem preposterous that I would endorse myself for commander-in-chief, look at it from my perspective. I don't put any faith, belief, or trust in any of these billionaires on television and in politics. It doesn't make any sense to me to get corralled, so to speak, into picking, as South Park appropriately says, one of two candidates, which is either always a giant douche or a turd sandwich. Neither that I've ever met, let alone have any firsthand association or experience knowing as people. Assuming, of course, sarcastically speaking, that they even are people, and not some fucking synthetic androids or lizard people or some shit, because, hey, shit is so weird at this point, you never know these days, right? Anyway, I'm a firm believer that if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Well, I've stuck by this code for so long that I've written my own name in for president every election since George W. Bush's second term, just to make a symbolic point. Plus, no one can accuse me of not voting or getting pissed off when I vote for the candidate that they hate. I put far more faith in my own ability to fix the economy, crime and violence, the environment especially, and deal with foreign affairs than I do these spoiled, rich dweebs on TV. At any rate, Just know this, America. If you are really ever willing to give me the benefit of a doubt and you're sick of the crap they offer as candidates, I'll take responsibility and fix this damn shit show these con artists have left us with. This will only happen if you make me go viral in the ultimate, most massive continual effort ever, and then countless millions of people write my name in for Commander-in-Chief on an election day. Jesse Bartlett, the Chinese Zodiac Killer. Even in 2028. If there's even a world left at that point. I deliberately sacrificed my character and my freedom to be heard, utilizing the most efficient strategy I could to get mass media attention. Exploiting fear. Which I learned gets results by observing the media, religious organizations, law enforcement, the justice system, and of course, our nasty politicians who exploit fear every chance they can to captivate your attention and achieve the results they want. Of course, my strategy was completely superficial and never actually resulted in things like riots or millions of people wearing masks and getting multiple booster shots so politicians can exploit it. But anyway, like, follow, share, and subscribe to my material. Tell everyone you know what I've said, that I exist, and that I was defamed and censored by the U.S. government. You can write my name in if you choose. Otherwise, feel free to elect the billionaire of your choice who's never washed their own dishes or gives a shit about how much you pay for groceries. I don't know about you, but I'm struggling. Check out my other videos and stay tuned for more content to come. Don't touch that dial, bitches. Be a part of the information virus that shakes the foundations of the corrupt. Join us.